Well, welcome on in. It's good to see everybody here. I'm going to make sure that the stream health is okay before it officially gets started. But guess what? We are at endgame, meaning we're going to go to Virmire. And after that, pretty much going to go straight to the final battle, because there is nothing else left on my agenda to do. Well, behind the scenes, I may have romance Liara, because I haven't done that in a while. Like, really, I mean, I don't kid about that. I rarely romance Liara. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I truly did. To get to the proper stream channel. There we go. Okay, yeah, I don't remember the last time I actually truly tried to romance Liara. And I just thought, well, if we're going to do kind of like more of a canonical style playthrough, why don't we just do that as well, you know? So why not? So I'm not probably going to stream tomorrow, Mass Effect at least. And normally I try to do it in the morning, so the rest of my day I can get some stuff done, like editing. But I have an eye appointment tomorrow. Hey Buckbeak, how you doing? It's good to see you. Long time no see. But yeah, I have a lot of editing I normally do on Saturday, and I watch college football and things like that, but I have an eye appointment. My glasses are fine, but I do get some eye strain, and I think part of it is because I do have bifocals, and I end up, especially at work, they get in my way. Like, I don't need bifocals hardly ever. So especially for the distances that I look at my monitor and stuff, I don't need it. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and keep these pair and another pair that I have that have bifocals in them. And I've always like wondered, it's like, why do I have such trouble with eye strain at the end of the day? And I think it's like constantly adjusting my eyes because of the bifocals. And so I'm going to request one without the bifocals, and maybe that'll help. Because if it doesn't, then at the very least I can go back to one of these. If I find, like, you know what, bifocals were a good idea. Even at mid-range or something. But I really don't. I mean, even when I'm looking at my phone and stuff, I usually look at my phone at a distance. I don't really look at my phone close up. So, I mean, I'm just hoping that eye strain with all the editing that I do will improve and give me less headaches, and maybe just give me a little bit more energy too, because lately editing, man, has been a chore, but it's been hard to keep up with. You know, I hurt my arm. I'm just complaining today, aren't I? I hurt my arm about 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago, and I was pulling on a lever thing, and I just heard a pop, and so I think one of my ligaments didn't get torn, but I think I severely pulled it, like big time. And I don't think it's ever really fully healed. So because it's my dominant arm, my right arm, I can do a lot of stuff left-handed. One of my sons is the true left-handed. My older son is kind of both, but he's mostly right-handed. I'm definitely more right-handed, but I can do a lot of things with my left hand. I just can't throw a ball well with my left hand. I can eat left-handed. I can do a lot of writing left-handed. For sports, I'm definitely much more, my dexterity is through the roof when it comes to my right hand. But outside of that, I can do a lot of stuff with my left hand, but I can't edit. And right now I could probably train myself to use a mouse left-handed, but I don't want to. So I'm too old, too set in my ways. It's going good. Just had some Taco Bell. Oh my goodness, Taco Bell. You know what? They have a cabana. What is it? I forget what it's called. Baja Cabana. Anyway, it's really good because it's got a little bit of lemon in it. You know, it's like, I think it's chicken with some spice and stuff. And I was surprised because I don't really care for Taco Bell, but I got it and I was like, wow, this isn't bad. Yeah, it's that shredded chicken, but it's got like a hint of lemon in it, and it blew my mind how good it was. Anyway, we're gonna do some Mass Effect, and let me let me get into it, because I think it's possible that we might be able to finish the whole thing tonight. So anyway, I was bringing all that up because I'm not probably going to stream tomorrow Mass Effect, which I normally do. However, what I am going to probably do tomorrow, we'll see, is we are in October, Horror Month, and I want to see, as we get people in, interesting, sounds good. Yeah, check it out. If you have, I know you already got your Taco Bell Buckbeak, but next time it's like some kind of like California Baja or something like that. Anyway, it's really good. You'll notice I only have Virmire and Race Against Time. There's no more quests that we have. Everything is done. And so I'm going to leave it up to chat, and we have a Discord. Check out the Discord. I really wish I had a way to, we don't have a bot on this channel yet, but let me take a 5 seconds to link our Discord here. Hold on. Where's the best way to do this? Hold on. Let me give you our link tree. That's probably the best way. Hold on. Sorry. Completely unprepared. There's this one. But we have a link tree. This is our Discord. Now, what the heck is going on? It wants to share the YouTube. I'm not trying to share the YouTube. My goodness. Sorry. True professional streamer here. Oh my God. No, I don't want that. Let me at least link this one. That's the Discord. And let me, because we had a, we have a link tree. I just don't see it anywhere. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Man. Because I'm used to putting it on, oh, you know where I can find it? I can find it in my other bot. My other bot has it. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. My Legion Grey bot, also known as Booty Booty Bot. If you ever see Booty Booty Bot in your streams, that is me in my bot. So, give me 1 second. Commands. There it is. Okay. So this one is our link tree to all of our sites. So we have, oops, there we go. We have, we're in Spotify, I think Amazon, iTunes, and of course YouTube. But YouTube has not only the video, but also the audio version. So let's say you don't want to like buffer for the video and you just want to hear it. We have a dedicated videos just for that. It's audio only. So we try to be as audio as possible so that way you don't miss out on anything. But there are some things in some videos that you will only find on YouTube. So be sure to check that out. Comment, please comment. And I know that you have done that, Buckbeak, and I greatly appreciate that. It really pushes the needle on the algorithm. YouTube loves to see comments. As soon as it sees a comment, it says, well, maybe these other 200 people who watch videos similar to Buckbeak or similar to this person will like this video too. That's what they do. But they won't do that if there's no engagement. So anyway, I've talked long enough. Let's kind of get into it. And I may go into more cinematic from time to time just to turn on my air conditioner, because it's not that I'm hot or anything. It's just this room for just this time of day can sometimes catch up on me, especially with my computer. Right now it feels fine. I feel really comfortable in this room, but we'll see. So we're gonna go to Virmire, and that's where the action really begins. See, there's Novaria. We've done Novaria. We've done Pharaohs. We've done we got to do Virmire. Now, there's no other planets or systems in the Virmire here. This is just the Hawk system. So It's one and done. I somehow managed to turn my own thing off. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna look to see if there's any. I don't think there's anything to survey in this system. I'll be shocked if there is. I just don't remember. There it is. There's nothing to scan. Pretty much once you get here, you gotta just do it. So it's a little annoying to get to where I need to get to in Virmire, but once we're there, we're gonna be good. So hopefully we'll get there as soon as possible. I don't need really the XP. We're almost max. There's really no max per se, but we're nowhere near it. So we are gonna have to get out of the vehicle from time to time. I'm gonna bring Tally and I'm gonna bring Ashley, because Rex is great for like close quarters combat, but a lot of the stuff that the Geth do are more like they're snipers. They're those guys that, you know, jump around everywhere, and they have the turrets that float around. So Tally is great for that. Liara is good too, actually, believe it or not, because the ones, while the turrets are kind of like doing their thing, you'll have like a Geth or two that's trying to come up to you like a destroyer, and Liara just basically throws singularity, and it's easy pickings at that point. Yeah, it's always a good idea to check every planet just in case. Always. But see, I already have everything. I have all the medallions. I have all the matriarch writings, which is the important one. I have all the Turi insignias. I have everything. So I did a lot of that off stream, so that way we could just play the game, you know?
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the
You're
Mako.
right,
We'll go in hot and take them out.
And that's why I'm not skipping out on the
underneath the
XP.
radar, Commander.
Once you get a certain level, I know you get a bonus important to Mass Effect 2, and you need them, because Mass Effect 2 is not fair on Insanity. We're going to try it,
Drop, Commander.
but I'm not looking forward to it. Mass Effect 2, straight up, hey, if you want, play however you want to play, right? But I have found for me, Insanity, without doing Mass Effect 1 or any kind of level boost, is almost impossible. I mean, you can do it, but up to a certain point, because the XP that you get, even if you do all the missions, the gear that you acquire, the personnel that you have, isn't sufficient enough to help you push over certain points in Mass Effect 2. But if you come in with a level boost, it can help a whole lot. It makes it much easier. But even the first mission, not when you're leaving the space station in Mass Effect 2, but the first mission where you find Tally, oh, it's so hard. Yeah, oh darn. To a certain level, yeah. I've done it. Trust me, I've done it, and it's not fun. It is not fun. Let me put it that way. On Insanity, without that level boost that you need, or that you could get from doing Mass Effect 1, it's not fun anymore. It just becomes, I'm gonna put it down because I just need to get past this one area, and yeah.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
He's like, I know, drill. I've only gotten Tally barely an upgrade for her armor, so I'm gonna try not to kill anything, but sometimes they get in the way. Oh no! Yeah, we took a front hit. Where? It's a... Oh, there he is. So, oh, we got a level boost. Alright. There's gonna be another one right over here somewhere. Where is he? He said there's this little dude right there. I don't want to run him over. Oh, there he is. I love taking care of those turrets when I'm in the Mako. Like, everybody wants to dog the Mako. The Mako is is beautiful. You give me a planet like this, oops, where I can do some damage, absolutely. Mako's wonderful. The problem is that, you know, most of the planets that they made for Mass Effect 1, unfortunately, are just horribly designed. And you can tell, like in the Asteroid DLC, it's a DLC. It's the Bring Down the Sky. It's got some rocky terrain. It's got some really kind of weird terrain, but you can navigate around it. You can navigate with it. You can go. It's kind of a pain to go up and down the way they have it, but you can do it. Unlike some of the planets that are just impossible. Okay, took a cheap shot at me. I decided to restart Mass Effect 2 in a new game, plus playthrough on veteran difficulty, and then got clapped twice thanks to a drone. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Even on veteran, it gets pretty difficult. Having the level boost really helps. I'm going to go ahead and put the squads, because I'm going to forget to do this. What do we want? Do we want to do more medicine? I really don't want to. I guess I do need dampening. That should help. And then I'll do one in medicine. Oh, I should have put one in operative. Yeah. I still have not found Colossus armor for Ash. I've found 3 pairs of Colossus armor for Garrus. Oh boy. Nothing for Tally. You know, I cannot even remember a Colossus armor for Quarians. I don't even know if it exists. Yeah. And that's why the import bonus, by the way. Yeah, that's why I agree with you 100%. If you can get a bonus to it, definitely do it. Oh yeah, see, like right here. It's the Liberator 8, and I paid for this one. It's not like they just gave it to me, but I haven't. This is the only Quarian armor I've gotten in the whole game. Nothing's dropped for her. A medical exoskeleton 8. I should have a better one. No, I don't. I must have given it to Ash. Kinetic. There we go. 9. That's an upgrade. And her shotgun. Yeah, we should have an upgrade by this time. Katana, maybe. Yeah. Ooh, the Sokolov. Let's do that one. You notice I'm at max currency too. I'm going to admit that if I don't have brave enough to try Insanity, I think I ever will be. That sucks to fall. No love for talent. I know, but it's crazy that I've gotten 3 pairs of Colossus armor for Garrus. Like, the odds of that. I've gotten actually a Colossus for Rex, but I found the Battlemaster one, and that one is better. It's actually better. So he's got that on. Oh, and I want to make sure she's got her Omni tool. Okay, yeah, she's got a good Omni tool. I got the one from the Bring Down the Sky, so that's an excellent one. Ash, of course, doesn't need one, and I used her recently, so I know that she's got the best. This breaker, it's pretty good. Assault rifle. Tally, her shotgun. I want to make sure she has. I'm going to change from explosive, because one thing I've found is that it works great, but they don't fire as often as they should, and that's because of the cooldown. But they're not overheating. They're just. How do I put this? Let me do this one. The accuracy I don't need. It's like the game senses that it could overload. So, didn't need to do that. Let's do this. So it just dials back on their shooting, and I don't like it. So again, a lot of people complain that Mass Effect 2 went to like getting clips and stuff, but I would argue it actually helps the squad run a little bit better. because before, when there was like a cooldown on these thermal things, the way it's set up now, they're just not as aggressive. They don't shoot as fast as you want them to. Like, they'll be in front of a group of enemies and they'll just point and not shoot. So I think I killed an animal. Oh crap. Oh, get it over here. Where are you? There you are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so time to take out some Gav. Man. Easy XP. Oops. But sometimes we can, yeah. We can take out the guys that are in the bunker. Sometimes. Yeah, I got one. Oh, I got two. They're hiding way back there. Man. So if we can't angle this way a bit. Nope. No, they're up there. Alright, let's go. You don't... Well... As Buckbeak said, we don't want to skip out on any potential XP, so... Where's Ash? Why is she not up here? See, this is what I was talking about. In Mass Effect 1, love it. I love the story, but just the squad mechanics just don't work the way they should. There we go. Go and go over there. Thank you, Ash. Whoa. Did he move? Where is he? Oh, he's on the other side. See, Ash is just like shooting like crazy. As long as I don't have the explosive rounds on her, which should work, but... Go ahead and go on in there. Ash will handle it. It's not a problem. There we go. Hard decryption. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. I went the wrong way. Oh no. There we go. Nothing. All that for nothing. Okay. Okay. I don't need weapons. I need armor. Ooh, a Volkov sniper. That's probably pretty good. Anyway, we're getting back in the Mako. Take out some more give. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, he's taking a lot of hits. Welcome to insanity, y'all. Just, this is what I'm saying. Like, one of these guys is what's in front of the where you go pick up Liara, and you have to do them on, you know, hand to hand, and that's what. I swear, man, they should scale it. I mean, just because they should just scale it that particular area, because it's probably one of the first areas you're going to go to, and you know, it's just even with the Mako, it was difficult. These guys, not so much. They're not so bad. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Shoot. Crap. We need to get out of here. Hold up. I'm going to have to re-enter this area. I forgot about the guys on the left. I thought they were turrets. They're not turrets. Alright, so we're going to try to get these guys first. Okay. And then once we do them, we're going to do the guys on the side. I don't know if I can see them. We're cheesing it, but hey, we did it. Okay. All right. He didn't get me. The other one did, but not him. Nice. Let's get this one turret over here, I believe. Wait. Yeah, I'm going the right way. It basically makes almost like a figure 8, so we're not going to get lost here. Yeah, that's why I missed the Mako in Mass Effect 2, you know. It'll be interesting to see y'all's thoughts on the companion tier list for Mass Effect 3. So, you know, heads up, there's only a few companions you have in Mass Effect 3, and that is a constant criticism I have of Mass Effect 3, because I love it. It's my favorite of the series. It's a lot of people's least favorite, to be honest. And that's okay. You know, hey, look, you know, you like what you like. That's what, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But they suffer from a lack of companions, and there's no reason for it. There's plenty of people that they could have taken in from Mass Effect 2 that are in Mass Effect 3 anyway. The only thing they had to do was just incorporate them story-wise somehow. They didn't even have to write an entire script. Like, they don't have to be with you from the very beginning. So yeah, so spoiler, there's not going to be too many companions to go over. And the common banana weren't completely confident in recounting the DLC companions that you get, specifically Arya and what's her name? See, I'm the world's worst at names anyway. But she's the female Turian. Nyreen, that's her name, Nyreen. And anyway, they weren't too confident in, you know, retelling their oppression, so they didn't feel comfortable doing a tier on them. So I don't remember, because we recorded it a while back, whether or not they actually gave me numbers for them, but they could have, and if they did, great. But it is possible they're not in that video. Just so you know. Now, Mass Effect 3 is my favorite, but it's overheated in my opinion. Overhated? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, like I said, it's if you don't like it, you don't like it. I think Mass Effect 2 suffers from, which is most people's favorite, but then again, it's most people's entry into Mass Effect.
That is our target.
So when you have a game like a Mass Effect 2 that's just so full of content, where are they shooting from? It's really hard to look back on it and say where it has its faults, you know? But Mass Effect 2, because of the content, suffers because they're not fully fleshed out. Whereas if, let's say, Samara, and we said this in the video, let's say Samara got a bigger arc and a more, you know, the reasons why she even became a Justicar. The reasons she gives you aren't very sufficient. And she, you know, a lot of people just don't find her interesting because they just can't find that, they can't relate. There's nothing to connect. And so there's this interesting story with this interesting character, but you don't have the foundation to really even want to relate to her. But the pieces are there. And so if they were to say get rid of Jacob, or if they had to, you know, hate to say it, but like, I love Zaid, but what if they didn't have Zaid and they just simply put all their energy into a Samara, more information about Jack even, then you're talking about a heavy hitter from a storytelling standpoint. And that's where Mass Effect 2 kind of lacks, is because it gets thinned out. So it's a lot of content, but thinned, you know? So it's like it's watered down. And Mass Effect 3 does not suffer from that. What you have is thick. It's almost too thick. It's like a milkshake that it's, for a lot of people, is the wrong flavor. But it's so thick, you can't really enjoy it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they went in two totally different directions with that. But I appreciate the thickness. I'm all about the thickness, you know? I'm down with the thickness. Quick save. All right. Guys, this is what I was talking about. Tali is here again. There is no Ash. She's still by the Mako for some reason. Now if I do a quick save here, hold on. Let me load the quick save, and then Ash will be up here. See, that's my workaround on this. There we go. Everybody's here now.
Engaging target. Shields out of shot.
Okay, thank you.
Can't lock on.
Because I'm doing all the damage. Nice. Like I said, bringing Tali to this fight, it's not even fair. Because she pretty much disables the Geth, and then Ash just wipes them out with just superior firepower.
grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move, Commander.
So for me, I have no problem with James. One thing I don't know if I talked about, because like I said, it's been a while since we recorded the video for Mass Effect 3. James actually has a lot of content. You just don't see it in game. And that wasn't like a workaround. That's just the way it was. Mass Effect... Oh. Why didn't the gates go down? I don't think there's one on the other side. Oh, you know what? There is one on the other side. Hold on. No, there's not. Oops. Colossus, light armor human. There it is for me. There it is. I can actually, I think, give it to Tally too, I think. No, it's for human only. Okay. Oh no, Liara. Liara can wear the Colossus. So I said this before. I know I'm in this armor, but this armor that I'm wearing is like level 2 armor, and I completely forgot to switch back to the Onyx, which is our default. And let's see here. I was wearing the Gladiator, which is level 1 armor. But for this run, I was going to do like a full run in the base armor, and I was like, I totally forgot to change back, because when I'm grinding for the other levels, off stream, I just wanted to make it a little bit simpler, so I just wore just a little bit tougher armor. But this is a bug. The gate control should have opened. This is... Okay. I did that already. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I was saying that James has a ton of content, probably more than any other Mass Effect companion, maybe except for Liara, specifically for Mass Effect 3. Because, and maybe Tally, because he has an entire movie. Now, so the content that you get is not Mass Effect 3 related per se, but you get to learn a lot about James because of the movie that he's in. So it's a movie almost entirely about James and the struggle that he had when he meets you and why he feels uncertain about leading other people. So it's a very lore significant show. It's an anime, but I mean, I'll say this, it's not the best, but at the same time, it's definitely not the worst. And if you don't like James and you don't really know where he's coming from and things like that, that's perfectly understandable. But it does exist as a movie, and so it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's kind of like the Dragon Age movie with Cassandra. I love that one. It does not get enough love. And the way they made her look in that anime, oh my god, she's gorgeous. And if they had done something similar to her Inquisition character, I'd probably be romancing her more often. But they kind of made her just a little off looking. But they were actually told, I think it was a Japanese company that made the anime for the Dragon Age thing. I think they were told to make sure that they made her look, you know, like a knockout, and they succeeded. She's really pretty in that movie. Yeah, you see, why does Ash keep getting stuck down there? Couldn't tell you. You have 253 items. Oh, okay, so we're not at the limit yet. But I need to sell, because I sold a bunch of stuff before I did anything, and see, I'm already at my max income, so I'm gonna put on the Colossus. Let me just see what it looks like. Ooh, yeah. It's like I remember. I just didn't remember if it looked any different from the light to the heavy. But I'm gonna wear the Colossus because I I did say this at the beginning, that if I run into a Colossus, I might go ahead and put it on. But I just think it looks better. If it was more like a dark red instead of the red that it is, like it's just a pure red, I'd probably like it even more. But it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, there's Ash. Good. So she showed up. We know they're back there. So we're going to open this crate. Scorpion. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be better for Ash. Hold on. Let me see her current armor. Hold on. Phoenix, Scorpion. Yeah, she's got a Predator M. Very difficult to defeat that armor. But that's a medium armor, believe it or not. This is the one she's wearing. It's medium. But the reason why I'm looking at these other ones, because they should give her a third... Well, I guess they're not. Huh. I was going to say, I thought they would give her a third slot for mods. But I guess not. Yeah. I got lucky getting that Predator M. I don't know where I got that. Y'all go in there. I don't know what they're gonna... I don't know if there's some snipers in there or not. Oh, we're good. Okay. Never mind. Let's get this. Decryption. Ooh. There we go. We got a hammer and a shredder. Let me go ahead and get rid of some things. For sniper, don't need half of this stuff. So let me just turn this to Omni Gel. Yeah. No. Omni Gel. Omni Gel. Omni Gel. I mean, you can never have enough Omni Gel, I guess, you know? But we don't need 4 Volkovs, that's for sure. That is a better sniper. I've been using this equalizer. The equalizer is great because it knocks them down. It doesn't say that in the description, but it does knock them down. So, Striker, Reaper. Let's put on some high explosive round. We want to put combat optics, and we want to put frictionless materials. So perfect. And then for the gun, the pistols, man, look at, I'm just going to sell this stuff, even though I just can't select multiple things. But yeah, if I could, I would, man. So what I'm using right now is, for the pistols, the Brawler. I thought I was using the Stiletto, but you see how the heat sink is super high? I love to see the credits at 999. That's what I try to aim for when I play Mass Effect. Yeah, I mean, I just, yeah, I find things, so there's no real need to buy anything. But anyway, but yeah, it'd be neat to kind of like outfit the Mako, you know, where it would like say, you know, make it go over terrain better or something, better tires or something, just something. But yeah, you see how the heat sink on this one is 17? It's just amazing. That's why I use this one, because I use the high explosive rounds. It's just the best thing I could use in this situation. Omnigel. But yeah, I mean, you never go wrong with Omnigel, so.
That did it. We shouldn't have any more trouble reaching the camp.
I don't think there's any more loot here. I'll look again. Nope. All good. We're done. The next step should be the beach with the STG Solarian forces. I'm gonna do a hard save. That would have been a cool feature. Yeah, I mean, you know, just something to make me feel better about, you know, struggling through some of those planets, you know? Or like, you know, in Mass Effect 2, there's a couple places where you can buy star maps, and so they let you uncover.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
You can unlock some star maps, and they give you like some side content, which totally optional. But that would be kind of neat to do with the money that you have here. Like, you could have held back on a couple of star systems, and then when you purchase them, you know, you can do more. Which in Mass Effect 1 is great because you need all the XP you can get.
There's the Solarian camp. So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Right, hold the line. And that's why I like doing Mass Effect 1, to bring in a lot of like little characters like Kirahi. Because if you do Kirahi's quest, well, if you meet him here on Virmire, and you do all the little things to keep the Solarian STG forces alive, and he shows up in you know, the cargo hold later on, he actually shows up in Mass Effect 3, and Mordin refers to him in Mass Effect 2. Well, he does anyway, but no, he doesn't. He doesn't. I don't think he refers to him if you don't do Mass Effect 1. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but I don't think he does. But in Mass Effect 3, Kirahi actually, it's really good when you meet him during the free the female Krogan area. Good lore there.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
But I like Kirahi. Kirahi is definitely one of those that I would have said, since we don't have Mordin, he can't be in our group. Maybe Kirahi. Maybe Kirahi, because Kirahi believes in what we're doing. He has a mind of his own.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Okay.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
It's easy to miss the little things to stop the Geth forces, right? And this is really important what he's saying. I mean, I know everybody gets this, so I'm not going to like rehash what he's saying. But he's basically saying Saren is trying to create a bunch of Krogan. He's trying to like do a workaround for the genophage. That of course gets Rex's attention. But you got to remember that the Solarians are, in theory, the movers and the pushers of the genophage. And you have Kirahi, who's not concerned with keeping the genophage. He's concerned with the production of Krogan by unscrupulous methods. So he's not out to get the Krogan. It's not that at all. It's he knows Saren has gone rogue and that he's doing some really bad stuff. And breeding the Krogan is only testament to that issue. So it has nothing to do with the Krogan. It's just a byproduct of what Saren's trying to do. But I love how Kirrahe is very objective about that. That he's not confused. He's not like biased against Krogan. Never says that. I just really like Kirrahe.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Yeah, I'm going to see if
Looks like things
Commander
are a bit of a
Rentola has some
mess.
armor for me.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
Yeah. So I have videos on my own channel about this situation where you can ask Ashley to dispatch Rex. You can dispatch Rex. You can also have him, talk to him and have him join you, which is the norm. It's more of the canon run. I mean, very few playthroughs can you imagine not having Rex in your party. But if you choose to do that, this is the pivotal moment to make that decision. And if you play Mass Effect 2 without doing 1, in the old days, before you had the option to create your background scenario, it defaulted without Rex. So it was pretty much encouraged that you actually do Mass Effect 1. Because you lose a lot of content if you don't.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I'm going to talk to Ren. Oh, here's Garrus.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Talk to Tali. Hi, Tali.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Do this medical thing. Yeah, that's what we need, more loot. Ooh, it's a tech tool. That might be better for Tali.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirrahe.
Just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
Your request never came through. We'll just have to make do.
That much is clear.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Just show me what you got. Oh, here we go. Grenade upgrade. An extra grenade. I love that, because I would use grenades a lot if I could. Metagel. Absolutely. The license. Absolutely. So here's a prodigy. Prodigies are great, actually. That might be better than what Liara already has. I already have a prodigy on Rex. Prodigy is the best one, I think, for biotics. So I'm going to buy that. Banshee 10? Definitely not better than what I have. And the hammer is not better than what I have. So let's sell a bunch of crap. Hold on. Let me get in here. Yeah, anything below I'm not going to do the medical. Yeah, I'm going to keep the silverback because I like it. Don't need it, but I like the silverback. It's a really great armor for Turians. And I get it. I know I'm not getting any money out of all this, but I'm just trying to clear my inventory. I don't want it to start telling me that my inventory is almost full. So anything below level 8, really, I don't need. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to start getting me better grenade options too. But I could be wrong. It's not blind. Don't like those. Okay, we got a lot of these. Don't need that many. Okay, so we're good. I think we're good. All right, let's F5.
I don't like the way Rex is behaving.
I think Curie says a little bit more.
Speak to the Krogan.
Oh, yeah.
Settle him down.
Yeah.
I don't want any loose cannons on this mission.
This guy.
I've been on this mission far too long. My brood won't even recognize me.
And then Liara's back here in this tent before you talk to Rex.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
We still feel the toll of the Krogan rebellion.
Alright, do this. I've had a good item or two come out of this particular location. Oh, that's just Codex, never mind. I'm getting it mixed up, but probably with that medical one that was on the other side. Alright, let's do it.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
You picked up a Michael Myers shirt from Walmart? It's from Halloween 2. Interesting. I have a lot of dark art. You can't see it all because I don't have, you know, very much behind me showing. But I even have a little hanging jack-o'-lantern thing here, just in case I decide to, like, here's my wall or something. I don't know. But it's right behind me. I need to find a way to put it to where you can see it. And it had a little button there so I could activate it, and its eyes glow red, and it starts shaking. It starts, ooh.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
It's got him where the blood is running out of his eyes. Anybody can see, and have seen that movie will know exactly what I'm talking about. In that one where he gets hit in the head with like a beam or like a bat or something, or it's a bat with like a nail, right? Spoilers. I can't remember all of them. I wouldn't do this otherwise.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
When we shoot him in the face? Okay. Yeah, let me put it this way. I love horror movies, all kinds. But I'm especially prone to, like, when I say horror, I don't mean gore. You know, and a lot of times the Friday the 13th, the Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, they were kind of kitsch, but they were done on purpose. Like a lot of, I don't know, it's so weird, like how like the themes of a lot of those have become like, they're more real, right? I'm like, well, they were never intended to be taken, you know, serious. They were supposed to be meant to just a movie to have a good time with. You know, it like shocking, but it was grounded in a place of fiction. They tried to make that go like ultra real, especially like with Texas Chainsaw Massacre and things like that. That's a different story. But for me, I like horror, like The Witch, or you know, things like that. There's not been too many movies in the last 15, 20 years that meet that description, but I really love The Witch. And I probably have a whole list in my catalog, but they're just not coming to mind right now. But I like that type of horror. The Nun, no. I mean, there's so much there you can do with, but it's just a bad story. Just a bad story. Give me like the opportunity to like say, hey, look, there's going to be this story about this thing, and we want to write a script for it. Hell, I mean, I bet you I could write a script for that. I bet you I could. And yeah, The Nun is one of those that I would say you had so much there. You had so much, and you just kind of like turn it into like this very simple horror movie that just checks boxes. It doesn't actually try to do anything innovative. Now, oh yeah, and I told Com about it over the weekend, and Banana. The Omen has a prequel that came out about a year ago, and it's called, I think, The First Omen. Check it out. Oh man, if you love film, especially, if you don't really have to have watched the first the original Omen, but it is a great movie. But it's very 70s. You know, it's got a lot of quality. Camera is not the best, you know, but they did some interesting film techniques from back then that you can't really do, or that you don't really want to do nowadays. But they're trying to portray a certain feeling with some of those things that they did. And this movie does take those techniques and does translate it. So it's a very 70s style of movie making, but with modern cinematography, and it is a good story too. I was really surprised at how much I like that movie. Check it out.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
You ever see Eli Roth's Thanksgiving? Although you said that you're not a fan of the gory movie, but it might be for you. But I love. No. I like him. I don't like. You know, it's not like, oh, this movie came out. You know, and I'm not like that. I'm more like. I like those truly disturbing type horror movies. Insidious. That's a good one. It's not really gory, but it is more horror, you know. Anyway, that's just me though. I got the hiccups.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20 kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Yeah, whoa, Ash. Caden is volunteering for a suicide mission. I say, hey, this is his time to shine. So, Let's just let him do that, okay?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Sorry, I missed that, Bugbeak. Thanksgiving reminds you so much of a Scream, and I know what you did last summer. Right. Yeah, and that's another one. So it's like, that one is like a little bit in between. Like, things like The Ring. I love The Ring, you know. Yeah, you know, there's a weird vein in between gore and you know, horror that a lot of movies try to like fit in. But unfortunately, some of them try to also check off boxes and over here rather than just be its own movie. And that's where it's like, it's a trope. We've seen that. It doesn't work anymore. But the things like The Ring were unique, especially at the time when it came out, so.
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Eigor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Yeah, the Terrifier movies? Yeah, I know. Yeah, so Bugbeak says, those Terrifier movies are on a whole different level. I haven't seen them, but I was watching a YouTuber react to one of them and had a bucket nearby them during the reaction, of course, because it gets clicks. But yeah, you just don't see reactions from me. I mean, I was in the medical field, not that that's an excuse, but that's another reason why gore doesn't really do anything, because, you know, it doesn't really hit a nerve that bothers me or really interests me at all. But like I said, true horror, things that are supernatural that you may never understand. I like that. Leave that open-endedness of it. I don't need a solution for everything. Some things are just so messed up that I will never comprehend them. And that to me is horror.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, a lot of people, you know, say Saul is too gross, but Terrifier has Saul beat. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Terrifier definitely takes it to a different level, but it doesn't do it just... Here's what's weird about that one. I know I said gore for gore's sake. Like I said, Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, even Halloween and Friday the 13th, they were kitsch. They really were. They were intended to be that way, and they kind of turned into something else. But originally, that's what they were. They were kind of kitschy. And there was no hiding that. But Terrifier removes the kitschiness. It's not. It's more of like playing the game PT. You know, it's meant to be absolutely disturbing because it's so real. And that's where those older movies didn't try to be. They didn't try to be real. I mean, they try to be over the top weird and fantastical. And this one, that's, I think, what disturbs people the most, is that it hits a nerve real close. But yeah, so I don't suggest it. I mean, I'm one of those, like, I'll never suggest, go see this, go see that. And I'm only telling you, like, when I talk about, like, the First Omen, I think if you're a good, if you're a movie buff who appreciates some of the cinematography from the 60s and the 70s, you might really appreciate that movie, because it's a throwback. You don't see that very often. You don't see movies as a throwback. A lot of times you just try to see people who have done what's already been done, or maybe try to do something kind of new with, CGI or something. And this movie, The First Omen, definitely tried to do some of the things that worked way back when, and it looks simple. I know it wasn't simple, but they try to make it look simple, So true.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
So now, difficult choice, because part of me really wants to bring Rex. Yeah, we're gonna bring Rex, and Liara would make this real simple, but so would Ash. Tally would make it simple, but she's kind of a repetition of what I bring to the table anyway as an engineer. So, why don't we go with superior firepower? We'll do that. Hold the line.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
So this is just a matter of, we could go straight to where we need to go, but there's a lot of little side things that we can do that would...
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with 80 Core team. Runovai, J. Edel team. Move. Time to get some attention.
Fire is coordinated on Monophy team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Okay. might be able to use my sniper, but the pistol works so good. To say it one more time? There it is. Come on. Just a little too far away. We can't see him. He's hiding behind the wall. Okay, I'm gonna have to get closer.
Form up!
There we go. Got him to come out. See, I just need him to come out. There we go. Yeah, as long as they come out, we're good. Yeah, it's one of the sniper guys. Okay, let's go back to our pistol. There we go. Nice.
All clear.
Okay. But yeah, if you can just clear all 4 areas for the Solarian STG, then it basically allows them to live and show up in the cargo hold. Okay. Thought there was like a first aid thing here. All right. Okay. There's the music. I was about to say the music's missing.
On me!
Yeah, I thought there was a first aid thing down here. Not that I need it, but...
Something scrambled their targeting. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
What was your most hated enemy in Mass Effect 2? I'd say the Scions. Maybe.
Hostile contact.
They do Rex. They do the wave, the biotic wave. But they do it much faster than Jack does it. So, yeah, they are problematic. No. I'll have to think about it. I don't really have any issues with really almost any enemy in Mass Effect 2. The Scion is problematic, but at least the Husks don't run around in circles, and the and the you know, everything works the way it should, I think, in Mass Effect 2 as far as the enemies go. So going from Mass Effect 1 to 2 is a breath of fresh air, you know, more than anything else.
Shields down!
Huddle up!
Where is that thing?
Powering up!
Where is it? Oh, did we get him? Okay.
Regroup!
Yeah, this is the part I was saying that, like, it's a little tedious to get to where we need to get to, but once we're there, it's okay. On Insanity, it just takes a little bit longer. Yeah, because if we were playing on like normal difficulty, I'd be one-shotting everything at this point with the gear that we have.
They're calling SAT strikes. Citadel, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
So we need to get up there. You guys go ahead and go up there because we need to clear the area. There we go. There we go. You see how like Rex isn't shooting? That's kind of what I was saying, is like you can put them in the prime position to attack, but they don't always do what they're told. Like you have to kind of move them around a little bit. And that's why I wanted superior firepower, because of those Krogan.
All targets down.
Whew. Ah, here's the aid station. Okay. I have some tearing on my screen. Okay, so it's giving me credit now. Okay, good. All right, we're at where we need to be.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
So we need to do the refueling platform. We need to do this area over here, and then there's like let's see here. I guess that's it. Yeah. No, Ash. Go up the ramp. Go up the ramp, Ash. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want Rex up here because...
Huddle up! To me! Rally round!
See, Ash is down below. That's what I was
Rally
saying.
round!
Oh, take this. Let's move over here.
On me!
See, and Ash is still down below. Come on, Ash. Ugh, jeez. See, she's right here. I have to literally guide them on the ramp. Okay. Okay, there you go. There you go, Ash. Come on up there. Get your little booty up there. You right there and you right there. Don't let me move them. There. I just need him to come out of cover. Alright. Crazy. Yeah, I hacked one.
I'm a little busy here.
Yeah, me too. Man. Come on, go Rex, go. Death Flyer's destroyed. Okay. There we go. We're almost there. We're almost there. the other side. Do a quick save. Because why not? A little bit of loot right here. Ooh, inferno round. Okay. Kill me sometimes. Okay, alright, let's go.
Not in the middle of a fight!
I didn't ask you to do anything. Okay, now I'm asking you to do
I'm
something.
a little busy here.
No, I need you to go up there. We can knock these guys out. There we go. Got to use my grenade. There we go. Nice. Alright. So they're not necessary, but I like to take them out anyway, just in case. I think there's a thing underneath us as well. Now, one thing I get a little confused. There's an area underneath you can access the bunker. It's not here. But I don't remember if that locks you out of coming the other direction. So I don't remember. But I think we're good. Let's see here. We've done this one, obviously. We've done that one. We've done this one. And then there's the research facility here we're supposed to open, but I feel like I'm missing one for some reason. Let me see here. Assistant Kirhi's team destroyed the Geth flyers. Indications. Keep an eye out for more ways to hinder the Geth. Okay. So there is one more. I just don't remember what it is. Or if I do remember, it's not coming to me. There's more Krogan guys over here, and a couple of Geth guys. Oh, Rex. Did you have to get right in front of me? Did you? Oh, that took him out. Okay. Was not expecting that. So there's a couple guys over there.
Air threat has not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow.
Okay, we gotta be careful. Oh crap. Well, that's Rex. They were indicating like that wasn't Rex. I thought, okay. Alright. At least I'm on the same page now. Let Rex get his shields back, and then we'll send him back in. See, there he is. There's the sniper. They can still one-shot me, so I gotta be careful. Okay, got him. There, finally. Jeez. Okay, yeah, what I was saying is that there's a be over there. And you kind of access it this way. See? Right here. But yeah, I do think you have to unlock the doors on this other side. But again, you can just go straight through once you unlock the doors that are up here. So that's what I don't remember, is whether or not you get locked out of that entry by going the other direction. That's what I can't remember. Save, because again, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure we've cleared out this entire area until we get
Shadow
over
team
there.
must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Hold the line. I gotta get my loot. This area for me, well, not this area, the next area is a little tricky. Yeah. This bunker area, because the enemies in Insanity can really wreck you. Yeah. Okay. Go over here. And this is what I was talking about. So right here, when you open this, I don't remember if you get locked out of that underground area.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Lieutenant Alenko and the Solarians to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah, there you go. That was the other thing that helps Kirahi, I believe. Let me look at that again. Oh yeah, we got Rex an upgrade. What do we want to do? Throw, probably, huh? Yeah, she's good. Let me take a look. Some new gear. Alarm disabled. Yeah, so by disabling the alarm, you've taken some of the heat off of Kirahi's team. The task should be easier now. So yeah, I think that's the last thing, if I remember right. So as long as we do that, this is what I was talking about, that this area right here is not fun for me. It's kind of a bottleneck and I don't like it. Come on, Ash. Oh, he was behind me. Oh, that's what I was saying. It's kind of a bottleneck in this area. It gets kind of hairy.
Captain Kirahi said something about losing some men. This more of that indoctrination we've heard about, Commander? What's going on here?
Yeah, it's a big bottleneck, this whole area, so... Oops. We cleared them all out. Come on. Let's go. I don't know what they were shooting at, but... Okay, there's one more. He's over here. Oh, it's these Solarian guys. Clear this guy out for me. Oh no, it's a Geth Destroyer, I believe. Yeah. He's a juggernaut. There we go. Alright. Nice. yeah, this area needed to be a little bit more linear because, like I said, that sandy area, that underground area, I think you can still access it from the other direction, but it gives the illusion like you're missing an area, you know? The only thing I'm concerned about right now at all, from now to almost the end of the game, is making sure that we did everything for Kirhi. That's the only thing. So I'm trying to pace this a little slow so that I don't miss something. Because I don't think I have. But you never know.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
They have an easy, like, you don't even need to lockpick it and next to a hard one. And the loot is basically the same. Yeah, I think I have to hold up. Make sure everybody's here. Okay. This is, I believe, a science area. No. The science area is further out there. Okay.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, ma'am. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, ma'am. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Commander.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? Damn simple!
Yeah, this is what I was saying. It's like, it needs to be a little bit more linear because going down an area I just didn't need to go down just yet. So, I need to go downstairs now. Well, at least to this area, I should say. Not that we need it, but this will give you some Paragon if you want.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
No threat here, Commander. This is horrible.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this?
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
You sure, Commander? Just leave them wandering? Can't stand the thought of being like that. I'd want to be put out of my misery.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
If that's what you want, Commander. I just hate leaving them like this.
So remember who is advocating for the Solarians to be put out of their misery. It's Ash, right? But it kind of, like, you can take that at face value and saying, okay, Ash wants to kill the aliens. But she says she doesn't want to be in the same position. She would rather be put down if she were in their shoes. So everybody wants to, of course, say Ash is such a space racist. Well, typically speaking, if she was, she wouldn't be trying to put herself in their shoes. But she is. So it doesn't meet the criteria that you're defining for her. But
it calls, and I must follow.
But yeah.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah? No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Okay, so when I was at the camp that I bought that biotic amp, I said the Prodigy I thought was the best one, but it's actually the Savant. You can see Rex has the Savant 9, and it's almost maxed to all the stats it could give you. So the Savant is the one. So I've got 2 of them, so I can give the other one to Liara when I see her again. The Prodigy is good in that it helps the cooldown, but it's not much better than the Savant. You see, this one's 40, this one's 38. Plus this gives a power bonus of 40, and duration is 35 versus 25. So yeah, the Savant is the one you want. Wonder. Oh, it was red. No, go Rex, go. Go, go, go. Alright. Yeah, having Rex and Ash affords me the ability to make them hyper aggressive in the scenario. So there's Rana Thanoptis. So I like Rana, but yeah, good old Rana.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him, and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I enjoyed that.
I've turned down the music so much in the past, I just don't know why it keeps getting loud again. Like, every time. Especially here on Virmire. Like, it gets in the way. Like, why is that happening in the middle of just a conversation with her, you know? It's just annoying. Shouldn't be that loud. But, yeah. So, there's a whole, like, mission after this, of course. And I love this lore dump that we're going to get. But what I kind of wish was that the final part of this Virmire area was a little bit more streamlined. Like, we kind of get catapulted to the next area and then we immediately start doing that. Like, it's pretty close. We have to do this detour just for the sake of the story a little bit. I just kind of wish we could just immediately just do the thing, you know? But whatever.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime. So if you can, pay very close attention to how Sovereign talks to you. Bookmark the tone and the quality of speech that he has compared to future Reapers that you talk to. It's pretty unique. Anyway, just make a note of it.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
So one thing that is not really stressed, because it's all behind a bunch of science that is not easy to explain. The Reapers are very good at lying. Yes, they are an AI, and you can argue like that's not what they do. They're very good at manipulating hidden information. So when they talk about 50,000 years, we have always been, we will always be, blah, blah, blah. You got to remember, they travel out to deep space. And so how long does it take for light, technically, to travel, like say from the Milky Way center to the edge? I mean, we kind of zoom around the Milky Way all over, right? But the reality is it takes millions of years for that light to travel. And, well, I don't know about a million years, but it takes a very, very long time for that light to travel. And when Einstein was saying that time is relative, it all depends on where you are in the scheme of things. So my present might actually be seen from the point of view as that's my past. Believe it or not, from a location very distant from here, if they're looking at it from a certain way. So the Reapers, in theory, I think, are basically not necessarily living for 50,000 years. They are simply, you got to remember, like they're not all here. They didn't all show up, right? They're all somewhere else. So why aren't they just hanging out? You know, dominating the galaxy. Well, they're somewhere else. And then when they're told to come in, that angle that they see are present, they jump into that present. You see? And then that allows them to just basically treat 50 years like it's 50,000. And that's the trick. And so, like I said, it's all relative. So based on where they are in space, because time and space are the same thing, but where they are in space, that allows them to manipulate where they want to be in that point for our present. And so they make you believe that they're living for 50,000 years. Like, oh, we have always been, blah, 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 this and that. It's just tech. They just have the technological ability to do that. So again, they're not lying. They're just hiding the truth, and they're manipulating it to where you should be in awe of them. They just have a technological ability to do that. If we had the same thing, we would be able to treat 50,000 years like 50 years. Same thing. So that's my point, is that it only lends itself to who the Reapers really are. They're just manipulators of this situation. And that's, I think, what you need to take out of all that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This thing is fried. Orders, Commander?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Together turning from your position, Gieto. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
This area is kind of tricky because there's not much coverage and there's drones and stuff, so I might have to do this a little bit slower than I'd like to, but we'll see. See, they're already trying to like snipe me. It's ridiculous. It's crap. I'm gonna try to hack one. Got him? Alright, we're actually doing pretty good. Oops, I'm not in cover. Okay. Where's this one? Almost looks like there's a drone over there. What? Ash, what are you doing? Come on. There we go. There. Alright. And then, when you get done with this area, then they come up from below. Again, like they magically appear down here. So it's kind of annoying. I can't roll! I'm so used to rolling in like 2 and 3. You can't roll here though. Would you get out of there, Rex? Come on, man, help me out. There we go. Yeah, as long as Rex is in position, he's great, but getting anybody in Mass Effect 1 to get in position is just... Okay. And that's why I'm constantly moving them, because they will not move on their own. At least not in the right place. Okay. Okay, everybody ready? Alright. Just turret deactivate, which is really, I think, the last thing we need to do. Oops. See how, like, they just showed up here all of a sudden? Whoa! I forgot about them. Okay. Stay out there. Don't take cover, Rex.
Good luck on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
Oops. Okay. Yeah, this is a hairy spot. If you're not ready for it, it can definitely take you out. Okay. Alright, we got everybody. Alright. So... there we go. And so we heard Kirihee on the radio, so I'm pretty sure we got everybody out. Let me take a look here. Assignments, Kirihee's team, alarm disabled. Yeah, so there's not much else. I believe this is it. I'm going to quick save. Like I said, there was that underground tunnel area, but I believe it only has loot in it if you go that direction. It's kind of like just an alternate way of going. But we don't need to take the alternate way. We actually need to like clear the alarms and that other stuff. So
that's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
right here is just so bad. And then there's another area when we do this next section, very similar to this. It's like this real bottleneck right here. I've died there more than a handful of times on this insanity mode. It's not my favorite area. I'd say it's probably the hardest area in this entire planet. Right after this door control, when you have the cinematics and everything, you're gonna have to come back in a similar area just like this.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
But there's like two, I think there's a warlord, a Krogan warlord, and a couple other Krogan warriors, and some guest stalkers that are jumping around everywhere. It's a lot.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
There we go.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
So we want Rex, and we'll take probably Tally. The smart move is Garrus, but Tally can really, if I get her in the correct position, she can help take out those Geth big time. So Liara really can do a ton with her singularity. Let's do that instead this time, because I'm pretty sure it'll work more effectively. I'm just about, trying to get this done a little bit faster. Let me go to her, hold on, right here. Explorer. She's got the Predator L, so I'm not going to be able to beat that. She's got the Medical 8. What do I have? Do I have anything better than an 8? A 9. And the Kinetic Exoskeleton 8. I don't think I have anything better than that. I do. 9. Okay. I don't even think I have that on my own character. Let's see here. So here's the Savant. So there's an upgrade right there. See? Perfect. So that worked out. Oh, and see, I'm missing a slot. I didn't even bother to put this one in here. I want the same thing. I want the Kinetic Exoskeleton. It helps the mobile accuracy at plus 45 shields, and shield recovery is faster too, so it's a win-win. Medical 9. So yeah, we're good. We're all set. And the only thing I don't know about is Liara's pistol. She's using the Brawler, and we want her to have we want her to, probably give her the Inferno, and yeah, everything else looks good. Frictionless 10. There we go. All right, we're all set. Let's what are we doing? Gotta go this way. Yeah, this area right here is I'm not a fan of. I hate this area. It's just unnecessarily difficult. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So she submitted Singularity, which definitely helped, you see? Yeah. Somebody's got to go over there. I'm missing power. Hold on one second. What is this? Hacking is right there. For some reason it's not on my quick slot anymore, so give me 1 second. Marksman I'm gonna put over here, and my Unity is 8. Shield boost is there. I had all these here before, I don't know why. Okay, put shields on you. He's gonna charge. Yeah. Ooh, like I said, I think that's the hardest in this entire planet, this area right here. Yeah, so for the story, Kaidan or Ash, whoever you send with Kirrahe, they get pinned down, so you have to send Joker to go help them. And then you have to just come back. I don't like that. Just have Kirrahe show up here, and then, I don't know, he helps you with the final. It would be cooler if he just kind of showed up and helped you out a little bit.
If they're sending in reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Hold on, Chief. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative! It's too late for us! There's just too many of them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Kaidan.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
This is like 4 times now. And what's worse is that I was complaining about it so much, this area, how under thought it was, I think. When you're playing it, especially for the first time, or maybe the first few times, it doesn't like feel that way. But once you've done it a few times, it's like, there's just no need for this. And here we are. Because it gets buggy. See, that guy is supposed to die. See how like he comes out? Okay. What the heck was that? Acting like there was... Whoa.
On me!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want Rex to be over there, not you, VR. See? Nice. That's the way it should work. There we go.
On me!
Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna send them up there because I know there's one more sniper. For some reason. Rex, go up there, man. Okay.
Powering up. Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold! Left flank! Left flank! Suppressing fire! Suppressing...
See.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
So when you first play this game, of course, you get the impression like he's just trying to reason you into giving up. But he's actually coming from a place where this is the reason why he's doing all this. However, he is indoctrinated. So how much of it is him actually convinced of this, and how much of this is him being told that this is what he should believe, is hard to discern. But the impression you get from Saren is that he actually came probably from this mindset, and he was just nudged further and further to that way. So I do believe it's a little bit of both. So I believe he's indoctrinated, but in a very extreme, but he carries this little bit of information and uses that as the fulcrum of his decision making. But yeah.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
So one thing to keep in mind that he says here that's really, really important. He says that the Geth, or these Geth, not all Geth, but these Geth, think of the Reaper as some kind of god. And so they throw their obedience at it. And he mentions that Sovereign is fairly insulted by this, and so he says, hey, look, they're tools, so let's go ahead and use them. But when you have to decide whether or not Legion's side versus the heretics, you know, what to do with them, you got to remember that the heretics don't have that information. They still believe that the Reapers are a form of a god, and that's the way they should believe. You have the information from Sovereign, who is, I'm not Sovereign, but from Saren, who's more or less acting kind of neutral here. He has no reason to lie to you about the Geth. None. Like, he's not trying to convince you that the Geth are harmless. He's just saying, oh, you know, what I've noticed is that the Geth are following them, and the Geth are tools, because otherwise, the Reapers would have nothing to do with these Geth. But they can be used, and so they will be in the forthcoming invasion and blah, blah, blah. And so when you have a decision to make about the heretics, keep that in mind. So.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. Visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
All right. That's why I have to play hide and seek with everybody.
Fire in the hole!
I gotta take out these guys. And then,
Warm up.
for some reason, Lear and Rex are behind here where they can't help me.
Rally round! Rally round!
God, Lear, calm down. Alright. Put both of you over there this time. Okay. My gun is not cooling down at all. Okay, where is he? Where's that flying fool?
I will destroy you!
Ooh.
Rally round!
Where'd he go? There we go. But you don't really have to focus on the Geth, just the Geth in front of you, and then you just deal with him. Come on, Ash.
All right, everybody,
move your
hang
ass.
on.
Oh, sorry about that, Caden. You should have gone on the same transport that Ron at Theopolis
I
went
can't believe
on.
Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair, but I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Yes, you go lie down, Liara. Oh, the joining. Oh, so tiring.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
So, you know, it would be okay to disconnect and say, don't be stupid. But you do need to try to warn them. But it really won't help until they're like right on the door. But that's the thought, at least. So if you disconnect, I wouldn't be shocked.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
But one thing's for sure is, I never understood. you know, even in today's world, we have body cameras and things like that. And yeah, they may not be the best, but you would think at this time period, when we were having that conversation with Saren and he was saying all this, I mean, they could very well turn it around and say, well, he's playing us because he has information that he's using to manipulate us with. And I get that. But there are certain parts of that conversation, like the one where he's talking about the Geth, because they're saying that the Geth are following him. And he's saying that they're following Sovereign. And again, it all comes down to like, well, maybe he's using that information to manipulate us. I get it. But they're not coming at it as if they have all the information. So, I don't know. Maybe something like that would help. Who knows? Let's do a hard save. Oh, didn't realize I got another level. It's full operative. And sure, medicine. Why not? Let's check out our journal. Oh, we want to go downstairs and check out. That says complete. So we should see Kirrahe downstairs real quick. And then I might go ahead and call it. I was planning on maybe doing a long stream and even ending Mass Effect 1, but I'm getting a little tired actually. I didn't expect to be feeling this tired, but I did work all day and I don't know, I came at it full gung-ho, but yeah, there they are. They're right there. So we did it. But yeah, maybe next Friday we should finish it for sure. No problem. We're really only, I mean, if I don't do any of the cutscenes, we're within 3 hours of finishing this game. But like I said, I'm trying to do it as a lore playthrough, so that way it's on record. And if we ever play this again, we can just skip all that and just, you know, have fun with it. But
it was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Kaidan was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps...
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
My superiors will hear of this. You have made an ally of the Salarian people.
So, yeah. Really, it's really just talking to Liara.
Commander. Things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I think Ashley has something now. Really, Liara doesn't get deep into the conversation until we, just before we decide to go to Ilos, I believe. So.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko, how are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, and like I said, so Garrus really won't have anything to say. Let me sell a bunch of stuff, so that way when we get back on, we won't have to worry about, like, an inventory thing. So.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
And we'll call it. Let's see, sell. Oh, let me go to buy. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Sell. Let's go down to really anything here. What? Especially these duplicates. I don't like selling things that are 9, but I have so much of the same thing. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so we're good. The rest of this is all like level 9 and 10. So, yeah. All these scram rails. Shield. Sledgehammer. Man. Okay. So that's good enough. I don't think we're going to have an inventory issue for the rest of the game now. So, anyway. So we will call it right here. I'm going to go back up to... Well, let me talk to Dr. Chakwas. I don't think she says anything about Caden since he died. We'll see.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving?
Nope.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we...
Everything you...
But there's something special about working...
I should go.
Nope.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing new. So I'm going to go in here, and then we're going to cut it right here. Like I said, I don't think she said... Well, I mean, I can go ahead and talk to her, I guess. But I don't think she says anything unique until we decide to go to Ilos. I could be wrong.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I'm kind of glad I had that conversation with her, because at least she's saying what I was trying to say about Saren, and he is trapped in his own mind. He is indoctrinated. But I guess it's arguable, like, how much is really the indoctrination making that motivates him. It could be 99%, it could be 51%. But at the end of the day, it is probably taking something that he had reasoned for himself and is leveraging that to create the rest of his logic. But regardless, you know, he's not even allowed to, in certain occasions, let things go. So what would killing us, because the nuke was probably going to go off anyway. If Ashley saw that and whatever, she'd probably say, look, Shep died. This is a hopeless cause, so I'm gonna make the nuke go off. You know? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what killing us would have accomplished. So I can't speak for Saren and his reasoning at that point, because if he did have his own mind, he would have been like, look, you know, I'm gonna just make my escape now, you know, whatever, and he just lets Shep live. Because if he has that 1% that he's still a Spectre, he would probably let Shep go. So it's hard to really reason what is really going on in his head. But we'll see. I don't know. It's a mark of a good enemy, I should say. You know, he's not a very black and white. He's not just a big bad. He's not even the big bad. But it's a good character design. I'm kind of critical of the gameplay and how sometimes things fit together. Like that whole, like, well, why don't you go up the elevator just to come back down? I mean, that's pointless. Anyway, I will let you guys go. And like I said, I thought we might finish this, but we're real close. Don't get me wrong, we're real close. But it's the entire Ilos. We have the whole conversation with Vigil. We have to go back to the Citadel and do the entire fight on the Citadel, which on Insanity can take a little bit. Not very long, but a little bit. And then, of course, the final fight. And that final fight can be simple and it can be difficult. It just really depends on a little bit of luck. Yeah, a little bit of luck. And then after that, we're done. But all in all, if I wasn't doing all the cutscenes and I was just like going through the game, probably 2 hours, maybe. But, you know, with all the cutscenes and all the stuff in between, it's a little bit longer for sure. Probably 3.5 hours. But we will, like I said, I'll let you guys go. I know I've already said that. I apologize. I just keep rambling on. But I think I'm going to be on tomorrow for a horror game. I don't know what, though. Part of me was going to think something simple like Pumpkin Jack, but I think I'm going to have access to Silent Hill 2 and might do that. Depending on, yeah, I always like test my games first. I always try to vet them first. But if it plays well, I mean, if it runs well, maybe we'll do Silent Hill 2. That would be pretty fun. Okay, so we'll see. And I will check you guys later. Y'all take care. Make sure you watch the video. Make a comment on it. There was a new one that we dropped today. It's the first of the spooky month stuff. We just basically talk about spooky games. And we have a guest on it. So like I said, make comments on it. It really helps push the algorithm. Like the video if you like it. You know, share it if you want. Definitely we go up and down with some of the, with YouTube giving, you know, impressions, which helps push the video out to more people. But it definitely goes up when we get comments. So really would appreciate that. Anyway, y'all take care. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.